marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Las Vegas Raiders. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and off we go from Vegas. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. And now the first down for Joe Mixon. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Tight end motioning left. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. It's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Down. Ready. Block 40. Set.
They'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
32. Ready.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Mixon. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues.
That's good.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
33. Yellow. Ready.
Now, faking the give. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and they're out to the 20-yard line.
Come on. Set.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Vegas.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Warriors 70, Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer.
Back to throw. Right back to Watson. Another grab. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Raiders. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
The kick is good.
A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
You ready?
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Throwing now from the gun. That one underneath here to Mixon.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Right, ready, 7. Cluster, 6. Ready. 52, cut.
He'll look to throw. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Right, move. Cut. Red 45, white.
The motion man is Sanders. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins, as they face a difficult 3rd and 12.
Spike 60. Here we go, set. Striker, red 38.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 3.
That is a big gainer for the Saints. 31 yards.
10 cycles.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Saints.
Green Jack. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They try to work the screen with Mixon. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Raiders has got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 7. This one popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints will take over possession here at the 44.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver. That's a big-time takeaway.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And a good run there. Get him 5 yards. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Jalen Lane, touchdown Saints. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Saints will level things out at 7 apiece. We're on top, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
And they're on the 31-yard line.
Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bowers. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down, they need 7.
At the 34-yard line.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a touchdown.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, New Orleans.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1. At the Raiders' 8-yard line.
He'll get that out to Mixon.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. He'll try to run for it. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. It's going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Ready. 52 blasters.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Hut.
They'll run for it with Mixon. And right forward, doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw,
that one, take it in. Jalen Lane, touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart the 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out. That is caught! And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 32.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Raiders, 1st down.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Christian Watson, touchdown Raiders. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
On the double. Here we go. Set.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. The ball comes out. One of the Raiders has got it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. And a timeout, Vegas. That is their second, as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Going up top. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw left side. And it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Saints will use their second timeout. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. They'll come up here first and 10.
Ready?
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
14 more yards. That's another Saints first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. Throw right side to Olave. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
Here's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Here we go.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Here's third and 2.
Set, ready.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. Mark him right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a first down picked up on the ground. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. His kick is perfect.
Is good.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Being on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He knocks it through. And the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead.
Raiders 28, Saints 17.
first down. Out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Going to return this from the 10. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
They've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break. Seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They will work the middle with Mixon. Lots of space, past the 45. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. A gain there of 27 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Now, faking the give, under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henry. And the Raiders are going to take possession.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Come on, come on.
Back to throw. And open downfield, it's Johnson. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready.
He'll drop to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That one's good for 29.
At the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Go.
Now a give up the middle. Are going to be set up 1st and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Raiders. That's his third touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year.
Makes the score Raiders.
And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a good day.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Their own 33-yard line.
Ready, ready. Right, here we go, here we go.
He'll look to throw. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Down. Set.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air once more on second down.